In 1978, a landmark case shook the foundations of Indian constitutional law. Maneka Gandhi v. Union of India. This case raised critical questions about government power and individual rights, particularly regarding the seizure of passports without explanation. Imagine being a journalist and activist like Maneka Gandhi, who was issued a passport under the Passports Act of 1967, only to be abruptly told to surrender it in public interest. No reasons were provided, and when she sought clarification, the government refused to disclose anything, citing the need for confidentiality in the interest of the public. This arbitrary action led Maneka Gandhi to file a writ petition under Article 32 of the Constitution, claiming violations of her fundamental rights. She argued that the government's actions breached her rights to equality, freedom of speech, movement, and personal liberty. The case posed several legal questions. What is the true scope of Article 21? Does the procedure established by law really mean any procedure, or must it be fair and reasonable? Can the government restrict travel without allowing the individual a chance to be heard? On one side, Maneka's counsel, Nani Palkavala, made a compelling case. He asserted that the phrase procedure established by law in Article 21 must encompass fairness and reasonableness. He argued that the right to travel abroad is an integral part of personal liberty. The government's actions, he claimed, were arbitrary and violated the principles of natural justice by denying her an opportunity to be heard. On the other side, the Union of India contended that the right to travel abroad was not explicitly guaranteed under Article 21. They maintained that the Passports Act was validly enacted and that national security justified withholding reasons for their actions. The Supreme Court, in a historic ruling delivered by a 7-judge constitutional bench, sided with Maneka Gandhi. The court expanded the interpretation of personal liberty under Article 21, asserting that it includes the right to travel abroad. They clarified that the procedure established by law must be just, fair, and reasonable, rejecting any notion of arbitrary or oppressive procedures. The court also established that Articles 14, 19, and 21 are interconnected, forming what they termed a golden triangle of rights. This means that any law restricting personal liberty must be scrutinized under all 3 articles. The principles of natural justice, they declared, are implicit in Article 21, mandating that individuals must be given notice and a chance to be heard before their rights are infringed upon. While the court did not order the return of Maneka Gandhi's passport, it declared the government's actions unconstitutional, setting a powerful precedent for future cases. This judgment overturned the narrow interpretations of rights seen in earlier decisions, like A.K. Gopalan v. State of Madras, which treated fundamental rights as isolated entities. After Maneka Gandhi, courts began to interpret these rights harmoniously, leading to stronger protections against executive overreach. The impact of this case is profound. It laid the groundwork for doctrines such as substantive due process, natural justice, and proportionality in administrative actions. It recognized human dignity as an essential component of Article 21. This case has influenced numerous subsequent rulings on privacy, freedom of expression, internet bans, and surveillance. Maneka Gandhi v. Union of India transformed Indian constitutional law by infusing real substance into the concept of liberty. It served as a reminder that legality does not equate to justice. The case was not merely about a passport, it was about ensuring that the Constitution remains a living document where rights are protected and government power is held accountable.